What's up, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. Accidental Grenade. We are back for some more BetRivers poker action. We had a profitable stream last night. A little bit frustrating. Most tilting heads up I've had in a long time, but we made some money. Got some MSS points, though we're not on the leaderboard yet. We're going to jam here. Over the limper, we've got Ace Queen. Running into it in the big blind couldn't be me. Ace Queen versus Ace Queen. We chop most of the time. Free roll for us with hearts. Chop it up. I want to celebrate and live my life. Sorry, I don't usually chew gum on the stream, but when your 7-year-old daughter says, "Hey, Daddy, do you want a piece of gum?" There's only one answer. Bubble Yum, man. Goated bubble blowing gum. Why have the other companies not figured this out? It's so good. Maybe it's patented, I don't know. Okay, those two not so much. I phoned it in. Hold. It's in the beard, so you know it's good. Gonna call here. Ace King suited versus pocket tens. We flip in satellite. Gonna need a queen or a spade that doesn't pair the board. That's a spade that doesn't pair the board. Runner, runner! And we win. A nice pot in this $20 satellite. Hopefully on our way to a $200 ticket. Player fires right back in. That one was messy. I prefer Ronaldo. Alright, I'm gonna ditch the gum. And yeah, I'm just gonna put it on my desk like a goddamn savage. You know why? Because I'm an adult and it's mine and I can do what I want. Hopefully it won't stay there for too much longer than just tonight. In the air sometimes. Hey, oh, let go. Hey, oh, God, let's go. We gonna go all night. We gonna light it up. I think we can lead out here, diamonds and all. Betrays the strength of our hand, but in a limp pot, I like just poking there with a lot of hands, to be quite honest. Don't know if we should always be raising this, but we're going to be raising this here with the ace 4-4-3. More of an 08 hand than a PLO hand, but we're going to raise it up. We go heads up with Marlowe. We flop a set, and we have a baby flush draw. Boom, ba-da-dum, da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. Gotta be a little careful here, though. Can get flush over flushed, can get boat over boated, can get set over set, etc. So we got to be just a little cautious on this kind of board and run out. If it gets hairy, it didn't get hairy though. We take it down right there. Sure, let's do it again. Pretty much same hand class, ace 3-3-7 here. And never folding even out of position to this min click in PLO where the equities run so close. It would be absolutely insane to fold. That's kind of crazy. Like, it's interesting when they come along because, like, we could repop it here. We're not gonna repop it here, but we definitely could. Like, as far as they know, we definitely could. Only one club on the board, and we don't really connect with this one at all. So, kind of just letting it slip through our fingers here. Not gonna fight too much for this one. Jack 9 was already there. 9-6 makes a straight now. We just make a pair of 7s, so unless like a duplicate 7 on the river, maybe a 3. Like a 3 is probably the best card for us, I guess, if it checks through. Which it probably will, based on the fact like the nuts didn't change here on this Rainbow 7 turn, right? So I don't think this is the kind of hand. I mean, it's been very passively played, so if we were just weren't going to bluff with something random, we would do it with this. Wow, aces did not even raise. So it went raise, 3-bet. They didn't 4-bet their ace, ace. Ace, ace. Ace, king suited. Ace, ace, king 4. Yeah, that's crazy. They just like to play post flop. All of this controversy circles me, and it seems like the media immediately points a finger at me. All the ring or the thumb is the one put up. Oh, just put up. Oh fuck, I didn't add chat. Are people talking in chat? I didn't turn on chat tonight. I'm a fool. Hello, chat. Who's in chat? SMF? Stormy Future? Who's here? Probably not Money Be Okay yet, but sometimes. Stormy Future says good luck tonight. Thank you. Will AG win a trophy before the bobbleheads are shipped? Forecast calls for disappointment. Yikes. Long wait then. Oh, shoot. Still don't have an Eden command. He freaking always calls me out, dude. He's always calling me out. If I was in, then why would I say I am? Well, we got chat up before the break at least. Hang on. We got a hand here in the satellite. We've got 2 pair. Now this turn does bring us straight to a certain holding of 10-9. You're gonna raise me, huh? And you min clicked it. I am gonna go with this because we have top 2, but knowing full well that we might be up against 10-9 here. You slow rolling me, bot? I get slow rolled in leading into the break, but we don't. They just fold. Okay, we'll take it, and we'll be right back. What's up, everybody? We're back. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. It's just the beast under your bed, in your head, light tonight. Take my hand off to Never Never Land. Never Never Land. Call here in the monster. Checked all the way down. This player tried to bluff with Jack 9. Not happening. Set the night alight. Ace H Jack Deuce will raise here. Disco overload, I'm into that, I'm good to go. Fold the aces, check folds feels awful, but not having any draw there. Just the aces over pair when that's a super connected board for a lot of stuff that will raise call us. I think we just check and get away. Particularly when they choose the potted, but I think even if not, it's pretty hairy. Right. Money. Disco overload. I'm into that. I'm good to go. Joining the brawl PKO in just a moment here. Move to 7:05 tonight. Wonder if that's a permanent new time or just maybe just series related because there's other PKOs and things running around the time when it would kick off and wanted it in a different slot. Set the night light. Shine through the city. Little funky song. Light it up like dynamite. Brawl PKO did kick off here. There used to be a trick where you could get the cards to stay there if you did it just right. I think they fixed it. I think they patched it. Oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. I'm like a velociraptor looking for the weak spot in the electric fence. Nah, it doesn't work anymore. It feels like it's gonna work at this angle right here, but it doesn't. End of an era. Needless to say, I keep check. She was a man, nevertheless. Calling it quits. Now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, I'm a wreck. Someone took a pic. Know how that felt. Something can't refuse. Ride me like a cruise. And I'm not trying to lose. Left in the dust. Sunflower, what? Love would be too much. Jim in here with pocket sevens. The sunflower. And then makes us young. Raising here with King Yaki. All right, we're just gonna fold here. Ace 10 and Queen 7 comes in for a little bit here. Glad we got out of there. Glad we got out of there. Buddy, he's plain ugly to me. I wonder if he's ever had a day of fun in his whole life. I'm not the only one. All I wanna do is have some fun. Letting each one burn. Wanna do. Third day of MSS. I guess a wee bit too early soon to ask you how it's going. Yes, I am playing the PLO and a bunch of other stuff as well. Yep. You pretty much nailed it. Raise here with Ace Jack over the limp. Limper calls. Jack high board. Day and the night in the car wash too. Matches in the butts and the clean and dirty cars. And the sun and the moon. All right, this is an important pot. Ace Jack versus Queen 10 here. Yikes! What a spicy turn card. Okay, we made it through. Other than the Queen, just the worst possible turn card. We do knock a player out there, win a significant pot. 21 to 37 in the monster. Have sunglasses with Elton John's name on my drag wall. It's off all this time. Me and Dre been fucking with hats off. And the husband to back up before I push his motherfucking button and blast off and launch one of these Russians and blast off. Afghanistan on the map off. When will it stop? When will I knock the crap off? Haley, tell him, baby, my dad's lost it. I can't explain it. I think my dad's gone crazy. Haley Jade, won't you tell her maybe? Say that could ever change me. Wonder if they could save me, not even Haley. Rennie, the codeine, and goddamn it, you little motherfucker, if you ain't got nothing. Ain't nothing. I'd rather put out a motherfucking gospel record. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm gonna say that one. Haley Jade, won't you tell her maybe? Whatever change me. King 10 here versus the Ace 8 sitting out player. We had this player call pre and then forced him out. We win another pot in the satellite. 5 of 26 now. Hit him back with, here we go. I like the here we go is kind of like get a load of this guy. We need like a I need to develop like a rudimentary communication system, not to like try to like actually communicate information of any value at the table, but just to like fucking meme on them, you know? It could ever change me. Ace King here. And Haley. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. I raised Ace King here and checked down pot. We lost to pocket fours on a board that favored the small blind, which is what they were. 8 of 21. Beating like a hammer. Tough to be tender. I'm alive. Ace Jack here on Ace 10 Deuce. Going. I get whatever I need. And my heart still beats. We turn top to a pair, but they fold. I would have used my fifth ticket for the $50 PLO this evening. I got another ticket. But you're going to save it for a no limit hold'em. Gotcha. Another $50 PLO tournament during the series? Probably. Let me look. MSS PLO? No. There's the one tonight. There's a $100 one on Saturday. And then on the 12th and 15th, there are $3 and $30 PLOs. So it's $30 more in your price range. I feel money be okay. Closer to 50, definitely too, than 100. So there's still two $30 PLOs and one 100, and then the smaller versions of those, which are $10 and two $3 respectively. Yeah. So you got a $30 on August 12th and a $30 on August 15th. Those are next Wednesday and next Saturday. Shouldn't I do? We gotta walk in the satellite with our King 9 here. I get whatever I need. Oh, we'll fold our Queen 7 in the satellite. I haven't used my like macro pad like custom hotkeys that I made in a while. Watch me misclick here. If I stumble. Ace Jack v Ace 3. Ace Jack gets the full double there. Queen 10 suited versus 7-6 suited going for the elimination of the satellite. Picks up a diamond. Doesn't get there. Cooler. Sure, we'll check. We'll check here as well. Nothing doing here. Check again. And check again. Don't scare me like that. Don't give me this connecting to server BS. I'll just fold here. Call for 1 with 7-3. And we'll be folding turn here. No, we won't when they bet 1. Okay, now you've got me. We will fold. Congrats. You milked me for one more big blind on the turn. Well done. According to our sources, the street's the place to go. Just around 10:30, and for the first time in history, it's gonna start raining, raining. It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. Amen. I wanna let myself get absolutely soaking wet. Raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. Go for a pot-sized bet here with nines full of jacks. They fold. Try for a limp here with ace 9, 10, 5. Just a gut shot to the wheel here, and we'll fold it. Raining man, hallelujah, it's raining man. Calling a min click raise here with 8, 7. Somehow we miss. We have garbage, but this flop is garbage that doesn't touch our garbage. Sad to see. Queen Jack we will take as a jam if it would fold to us here. 4 more folds and we're all in. But this table is not completely impossible. Don't think we 3-bet jam over the big blind or over the button raise though. If registration was still open, you better believe I'll be taking that 3-bet jam, but as is, we will not. As it is closed, we will not. This is my way of conjuring Tom 214 to the stream. He's got his fancy NASA badge in the chat. Streets the place to go. Rapish draw here. We're gonna check call. Damn. Can't really posture on this ace river, I don't think. Ace 10, king 8. You had the draw as well. You bet your draw and then had a better just fucking like pair and kicker than me. But I didn't have the cards to bluff here. King, queen 10. Like we just don't. We don't have the blockers that I want to pull off a bluff there. It's too easy for our opponent to have something strong. They didn't, but that doesn't mean they don't often. Starting to bleed some chips in the satellite, unfortunately. 5 places paid, we're 11 to 13. Would love to find a double up sometime soon. Day when you were gone. Crashed my car into the bridge. I watched I let it burn. I threw your shit into a bag and pushed it down the stairs. Crashed my car into the bridge. Don't care. I love it. Don't care. Raising here with the ace queen 8-8. C-bet takes it down, and we love that. Jamming here with 9-8 suited. We're flipping with pocket threes. We got 53% against the pocket threes. Not anymore. How about a 7 from heaven? 2 pair, no good. It's a shame. It's a shame that. I'm gonna repot it here with the aces. $53%, 66.7. We win it all. Good evening, AG. Good luck tonight. Hey, thank you, thank you. I just did a classic. I copy and pasted the wrong thing into the where the $10 Brawl PKO's title is, and I freaked out thinking that that was one of my passwords from my password manager, but it's just the URL section for my YouTube that I use to activate YouTube chat on the screen. So nothing you can hack out of that. It's literally from studio.youtube.com/video, and then there's a little string in there that identifies the video, and that's where it pulls the chat from onto the screen in this little guy when we have it on the screen to like highlight what JL Davis is saying. Welcome, JL Davis. And thank you for the good luck wishes. I wish you the same, my friend. How'd you get on last night? Hope it was a good one. Call here with the 5-3 suited in the $20 satellite, and we're pretty disappointed with the flop. Not going to try to steal here, I don't think. 10 of 10. We get to defend it wider here than we would in some other situations because we just realize our equity when we're short. It's even like we widen up even more when we're like super short, I think. But I think the 5-3 we got to defend. Be folding here though, hoping for a double sooner rather than later in this satellite. Ace King 10-6. We come along here and completely miss this board. not even a whisper of equity really going on here for a 4-card game, especially. His eyes are open. His eyes are open. My body tells me no. Quit, 'cause I want more. Body tells me no, but I won't, 'cause I want more. Come on, baby. Let's pick up some cards in this satellite, shall we? Ace deuce O for this many from the cutoff would have been a jam, but when we see the raise, I do feel inclined to fold. From the hijack, 5 big blinds and a 10 deuce. That's not good enough. Look what I found. Gonna be eating this big blind, unfortunately. Just laying on the ground. Yeah. Any walkers? You can do it. Nah. Down to 4 big blinds. Look what I burn. Body who loves me. Ace Jack is not a question when we have this few of big blinds remaining. Doesn't really matter what you do. I'm all in, sir. All over the floor. Player limp calls. They limp trapped with queens. So we got Ace Jack versus Queen Queen. I need an ace, dealer. Ace me. It's not an ace. GGS. Trapped like a rat. Probably means I just will skip the $200 series event tonight. Yeah, no other satellites occurring, so we're just not gonna get in there. Sad, I wanted to fire it, but I try to stick to not really firing the 200s unless I satellite in. We'll fire the 100s and even re-enter them, but we're gonna steer clear of the $200 tournament tonight. We should pre-register the $20 one though, because it is a PKO. Go ahead and do that. In catch last night about a wash, gotcha. You won a $5 PLO PKO earlier in the day? Nice. Short night for you? Yeah. Always good to have a short night once in a while just to recharge, you know? wait for you. I will wait for you. Mm-hmm. Let's raise your ace, queen, queen, jack. Check is good. Aces full of kings. And we give them nothing when we make the nut flush. Get fucked. Aces full and we had the nut flush and trips. You get paid nothing. King high flush here. I mean, if you have the ace high flush this whole time and we're just betting into it, then good on you, I suppose. Trip jacks are no good, my friend. Seven of 30 as we pick up some more chips. We're going to call here, but it's going to be... Never mind. It would be pretty scary because this is the hand that can get flush or flush, straight over straight, all that nonsense. So you have to be a little bit wary of playing hands like this. But we don't even have to worry about it at all when we see it get repopped here. I'm going to jam here with pocket jacks in the $10 brawl. Under the gun raise, a little spooky to jam into. Oh my gosh, what is this? This is a satellite. Sorry about that. Oh boy, what's going on here, guys? What do you think? How do we feel about our jacks? $10 roll PKO, the jacks in a huge pot. King high board is not what we really want to see, I don't think. Somebody out there's got to have a king. Somebody must have a king. Or a set of nines and a set of fives and aces. Fives make quad fives. To win the whole thing, the worst pair comes out best. That's insane. That is one crazy hand of poker. Holy. Running the aces behind. Pocket fives come along. Thirsty for bounties. Flop a set. Get set over a set. And then turn the one outer. What a gross hand. What an absolutely despicable hand that BetRivers has laid out here before us. Down to 7 players. Chip leader has an overwhelming chip lead. Yeah. Somebody was saying like there's only like 4 other times or 5 other times has someone come in with about the same chips as like Jumalon. And 4 out of the 5 that person won it. Let me find the tweet. Why is Twitter search so bad? There it is. In the last 20 years, no player has entered the WSOP main event final table with a higher percent of the chips in play than Lucas Jumelan at 35.08%. No player in the last 20 years. So he's got the highest, actually. Only 5 other players had greater than 30% when play began. 4 of them went on to win. Aldemir won, Ensign won, McKeon won, and Duhamel won. Moon in 2009 was the runner-up. He had 30% of the chips coming into the... Coming into the FT, Jumelan has had the most chips of anyone in the last 20 years. This street will make you feel brand new. Big lights will inspire you. Ace 9 here. Check call the flop. Wish you were a 8. Wish you were an 8. Bluff on the river and we get it done. Up got the other day. Well, he just drove off. Sometimes life's a cake. Too much of what did I say? Long float on, okay. Exactly the same day. Got a set of 10s here on 10 King Yak 4. Hold turn. Float on, alright, already will. Potting here with ace 5 on ace 6 5 3. We just have to call off if they would put us in here. If they don't, we win. Raising here with ace ace 9 5. Check's good for me. Trust to fly away and the other. Why? He wants to as well, but he is a liar. More or less, nobody's worried. Raising here with ace 9-4. Aces versus queens. We got 66% in the $5 PLO. Yeah. We double coming back, hopefully. Break already. Man, that one went fast. We'll be right back, folks. When we come back, more BetRivers Poker multi-state summer series action. We're going to be jumping in to the $20 PKO. More satellite action. And there are late events, right? There are hypers tonight as well. We'll see if we're up that late or on stream that late. But we're going to fire away at these this $20 and the events we've got going on already. The PLOs, we've got some nice spots here. 9th of 32, a good one in the $50. Be right back. Yo, WTR, been a while. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you for the good luck wishes. We shall see how it goes tonight. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat. I was thinking about you because we always just talk Marvel, and I think I'm going to see a little friendly neighborhood guy this Friday. Defending here with Jack, 3 of spades. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. No, 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 no. Mm-hmm. 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 Jack, Siri, flop a set. Because I'm still in there growing. Yeah, things are going well, man. Thank you for asking. WTRO, thank you, thank you. We back, LOL. 58 months, man. Thanks for reviving this the long-standing support. WTR an OG of the poker scene for sure. The poker historian. Dude's got all the books. He knows all the factoids. The Northeastern poker historian, in my opinion. I'm standing in love with you on this harvest moon. Ship it. Player limp calls. Ace 8 versus our Ace 10. Hold. Chop. Rude. It should, I mean, we were chopping as of the turn. It wasn't really a hold situation. It was a get there again type of situation. But sad to see that they beat us there. Or they don't lose to us there, I guess. Flow, flow. Calling here with King, Queen, Queen 9. Should be against the law. Make, stop, drop, and run. Got one here. Interesting turn card. Man, you're really gonna bet out pot on this turn? All right. Gonna bet very small here on a river, and they just fold, oddly enough. But we pick one up with the aces in the $5 PLO. Haven't been able to play much lately, so I don't want to kind of fade a bit. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, man. It's hard to be involved in the poker lore and the poker zeitgeist when you're not able to fire away yourself. I totally understand that. Hopefully it's not a permanent fading, and you'll resurge. I love having you around, man. I miss you, buddy. For real. Levels. When it comes to the streams. Yeah, I get it, man. And no harm, no judgment. I never judge anybody for dipping out of the stream for a bit, coming back later. Everybody's got their own journey, got their own story, got their own struggles and things they're focusing on. And I'm sure a lot of people who go away from the stream, they're probably better off for it, you know, focusing on something a little more edifying. But I love being the entertainment, the second monitor thing when I fit into someone's life. Everybody knows. We called down here with King 10 with the 10 of clubs on a 3-club board. We called 2 bets and then fold to the river when we brick. No more clubs. Didn't hit our king or 10. Not a board, not a action from our opponent we want to bluff into, I don't think. We had King 10 with the 10 of clubs on 2, 5, 6, all clubs, blind versus blind. They bet. We call queen turn. They bet. Thought about raising here, but we just call, and then they bet like 3/4 pot, 2/3 pot on river, 2/3 pot. I just don't think we have the desire to bluff too much of that one. Down here we have 2 pair, which is trash facing this action, in my opinion. Would have ended up with the nightmare scenario, which is 3 pair. Jamming here with ace-8 suited. Everybody knows. See bet and take with the ace-8 suited here. You play on Sundays, basically? Gotcha. King, king, 10, 3 here. Really? It's enough. Like, we have enough odds here just to hit the like naked odds just to hit the king. King on the river? 10 on the river. I will call 1 big blind, though. We beat queen 10. We beat other stuff. Fold to that, though. Decent. Flop quads here. Maybe we should check. Let them bluff some clubs maybe, but... Different frame of mind. Jamming here with pocket threes in the satellite. We get it through. Jam here with ace 9, called by king 8. 8 in the window, king on the turn. Goodbye. We will re-enter the $10 satellite because I think they are good value, so we're going to fire again. Despite the fact that we're breaking the satellites so far. Raising here with double suited jacks. Sure. Limp the aces, why don't you? 39% for us. How about 95% for us? How about 100% for us? I got all the boats you could possibly ask for right here. We got a whole fleet. We got a whole fleet of boats to go up against your pathetic rinky-dink rockets. Ace ain't got nothing on me. Okay, maybe too far with the bad Denzel. We won. So I decide I deserve to have a little fun, okay? Jamming here in the satellite on bullet 2 with the pocket 9s. Rip it in. Registration just closed, so that's a real piss off if we lose here. We get through. What an interesting board here. We got the nut flush draw and a double gut shot. I think I'm actually gonna jam this. Yeah, we're gonna rip it in. Get 2 folds here sometimes, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love getting 2 folds there. We don't have anything yet. Dream come true. Turn 98. Got a hand we could cooler some fools with. The 10, 9, 6, 7s will come along from the small blind here. Just enough to keep me interested as long as they don't pot it. Here comes the pot bet. No, it's not pot. Continue. I have 2 open enders. 8 doesn't count twice though, so we just pick up 3s on this really. I will fold though. When you've already purred, it's the good advice that you just didn't take. See about here the queen jack after raising pre, we take it down. Play it safe. I was afraid to fly back to the sea case. Goodbye. Where did his whole damn life? Take that. Ace king versus king jack here. King jack flops the open ender, turns Broadway, and puts a nasty one on the ace king. Straight here for the 7-7-6-3. Gets through the king 7. Queen 5 flopping 2 pair. Bro, this guy's crazy, man. We're gonna call. They've got kings, of course, just ripping it in like 3 times pre-flop, and they happen to have kings. But we're gonna get a club on the river for justice. 9. Oof. Alright, get me back in there again. Get me back in there again. Man, like, why did they, like, that guy ripped it like 3 or 4 times at the table with us. And then we just are like, well, they must be ripping wide. No, they have pocket kings. They just decided to put in 125 big blinds pre. And like, it's just like the perfect series of events where like, did they have the nuts 3 or 4 times that they jammed or whatever? Or were they crazy wide and then the maniac picks up the like second best hand in the game? Either way, I'm a little salty about it if you can't tell. When all you need is a knife. It's a free ride. Already bird, it's the good advice that you just didn't take. And who would have thought it was? We get 3-bet here. We're gonna fold the ace. Fucking ace 9. We raise 3-bet call. Ace 9 we fold. Get a walk with the double suited queens. Limp here, big blind checks. Flick out a bet on the king high board. They call. Gonna jam turn. King deuce makes the call. We don't get there on the river. Good semi bluff, I think. The king deuce is never folding, but we might get him off a 6 or a 3. Am I insane? I'm just gonna limp here. I think these players don't raise enough, so we just get to see a flop and with some beautiful cards sometimes and do something like this and hopefully double or triple up with a flush here. Let's see how it goes. We're all in, obviously. Go around fire expecting not to sweat. I'll break your legs. Money outweighing problems on the triple beam. We're way ahead. Way ahead. We get our double. It's fuck what they say. I'm high. Up and away, man. I'll come down in a couple of days. And I'll come out in beast mode. Combination is the G code. but won't knock me down. No love lost, no love found. You kicked me when I was down, but what you say just don't hurt me no more. You mean nothing but hate. You ran me into the ground, but what comes around goes around, and you don't hurt me, you don't hurt me. Damn it. Tried to stab here on river, they snap with ace 3. Good call. Get 'em. I'm alive again, more alive than I have been in my whole entire life. I can see these people's ears book up when I begin to spaz with a bit. I'm a little bit thicker than most. Two pair good up here? No way, right? No way. Queen 8 is good here. Absolutely no chance. Queen Jack, you have a straight, bro. Not gonna even like try for a little bit of value with the straight there? Crazy. Losing only to the nut straight, right? Losing to like King Jack or Ace Jack. Losing to Ace Jack only at Queen Jack. And chop with a bunch of stuff that'll call him, but you'll get calls from a 2 pair there when it's played that passive, I think. Maybe a little player dependent, but seems like you could go for something value there. You take my pride, killing flow. The opponent's getting no mercy, mark my words. I smell blood. Keep giving them hell. Where was you when I fell and needed help up? You get no love. You're sorry now. You kicked me when I was down, but what you say just don't hurt me. It don't hurt me no more. Maybe we should just fold this, but never mind. I'm a genius. Sometimes I feel like my only friend. The city of angels. My companion through the hills. She knows who I am. My good deeds and she kisses them windy. I never worry, now that is a lie. 5 big blinds, huh? Sure. I'm not folding a pair when we have less than 5, so you raise to 5 if you got the bigger pair, or you're gonna have a really nice advantage here against me. I'm gonna guess this could be ace king a bunch though. Yikes! Hopefully this is ace king and this just folds. Nope, 4s is a nightmare. 4s is an absolute nightmare. I've got the only heart. Sevens full of fours is going to win it, folks. The fours with no fear coming along and eliminating us. Oh, I never labeled this table. We have some equity here at least. Still. Make a straight. Gotta be good here now, right? We gotta be good here now, right? No way you've got a flush that you check turn. Chop. I needed 12 big blinds, not 6, man. I needed 12 big blinds. Where I drew some blood. Not getting enough. Way, yeah. Well, we're just gonna keep the charade here. We raised pre. We're just gonna try to steal this pot once here on Queen Jack 9, and then give up. But we don't have to give up because we win. Jim here with Queen 10-0. Called by Jack 7, we're ahead. 63% to double here. They flop top pair. They turn a flush draw. They river trips. Cool. Very cool. Very legal. Very cool. All right. Poker sucks tonight a little bit, but we still got a $50 PLO going on at least. Don't ever play with guns, but I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. We bet turn here, we take it down 8 of 33 in the PLO. How many entrants total? 92 entrants in this one total. Just go ahead, you can take it. Smoking big cigars. Oh, I had it coming. I know I can't breathe. Nice start here. No shot you have Queen 9 when I have 2 9s. No shot. Hello, hello. Way to draw we've got here. Cry until you laugh, and everyone must breathe until their dying breath. This is how it works. Don't want to see a spade, don't want to see a paired board on the river. We just love like a 3 of clubs. And then you take that, or we'll just take it down. On the radio. I have no snare in my headphones. In an abandoned building where standing in the ashes at the edge of the world, for winds blowing through her hair. Top of range here when we're gonna flat, so we flat, they 3-bet. King queen on queen 7-6. And the sun. Well, I hate this turn card. At least 10 of hearts here. Buried my ballast, I made my peace. Leveling the points. On the Whore of Babylon. Snap, sir. You don't scare me with your jam, Mr. Five Deuce suited. Try to limp here in the $5 monster stack. Not folding after limping, of course. Just a gut shot and a backdoor club draw here. I mean, we do have a pair, of course, as well. We'll call. We have another gut shot, aka a double gutter. We miss it all on the river. And they bet again without really hesitating. These min clickers, man. 24 hours to go. Wanna be sedated. Nothing to do, nowhere to go home. Wanna be sedated. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Fingers, I can't control my toes. Oh no. Min clickers, man. I hate these min clickers. We never get anywhere. Alright, we're gonna pot now because if they brick, they're not gonna pay us off. We have the same hand. That's rude. They had one more over, so they could hit a king or a queen. We could only hit an ace to actually outright win. New musical revelation. Baby flush for the win? Surely a baby flush for the win. Yes. Yes, dude. Yes. Nah, move, sucker. Move, sucker. Is nearly queen suited. Lightning. See if we can realize equity here with Jack. 667. Well, it's going to be good enough for me to go with it here. Flush draw, backdoor flush draw, and open ender. %78%. 35%. Why would you do that to me? There we go. That's more like it. All right, folks, we're gonna be off to the break here. I'm just waiting for Ann to wrap up over here, and we're good. All right, be right back. All right, folks, we're coming back. Ace is here. Ugh, kind of a gross one. Also kind of a gross one. That right there. All right, well, jam here. I don't love it, though. I do love that, though. That works for me. We win that one in the $20 Summer Slugfest. We're out of the $5 PLO, sadly. No low leaderboard points for us in that one tonight. Yeah, sorry about the table name. Just said I typed what in there and realized I wasn't typing in my like browser or wherever in the message I was trying to type in, and then I didn't realize where it was. Didn't realize it was in the table source in OBS. Glad it wasn't something really strange or something. There are not events at 9 o'clock, right? No, there was a satellite that we're playing. Title fight PKO. I think I'm gonna sit that one out. Yeah, we're just chilling for now. We're just chilling for now. Main event sat coming up. Let's play that. Jam here with ace-6 of spades. They'll fold. Thanks for the memories. Thinking they weren't so great. We'll pot it here in the limped pot. We went 9 of 31. Thanks for the memories. Thinking the memories. She tastes like you, sweeter. Forward to the future. Going back. One night stand. Dum, dum, dum. Ten nine tries to double through the deuces, but a deuce in the window. Needs a queen on the river. Does not get it. In hotels, collecting pictures, lovers. Ace ace 10 6 here. I'm running away. One more time, thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you and sweeter. They make their flush on the river. Cool. 1-9. Dan's gonna have some leads here sometimes on the bottom pair. Doesn't do it. We're gonna be folding river here. Dan just doesn't really have much that would, like, maybe he would turn like pocket fours or something into a bluff here. Overbets. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about that with this hand. Not gonna rip it in over the top. I mean, maybe he does fold if he has the pair fours or whatever, but not the hand we're gonna seek to do that with. Gotta let it go to him, sadly. If anybody's gonna be balanced there, well, anybody that I know who they are, and which is just Dan. Dan's gonna be balanced there for sure. Other really good regs are gonna be balanced there for sure. I know DK is probably balanced there. Yeah. I like to think that I'm learning to be balanced there. Been trying to study and glean information from resources that I find educational when and where possible. Ace King Queen 3 up against Ace Jack 8-3. Queens and threes take it down on the river. Of my soul. Wow, 6-5 gets there on the river. Player cut down to no chips here. Let's highlight them. Much is true. Much is true. Five's full, we barrel, they fold. Raise here with King 10. Just trying to lay claim to the bounty. Oh, they fold. They spite fold. Come on. Oh, the spite fold that's vicious. I know it's much is true. Ace 5 versus the 3 deuce. We got him. We still got him in the end, despite the spite fold. And we pick up the Rockets. The Blades. Lamest name for aces. The Blades. Raise it up. Lame. Lame. They both fold. I want the truth to be said. Ace Ace versus King King here. Ace Ace gets the double in the PLO. No this true. And here with the Jack 4, we take it down with the changing attire. Jamming here with pocket sixes. Now this much is true. Much is true. Checking back here. Raised free. Yep, just gonna let that one go. Dan jams, we got Jacks versus Dan's Queen 10 here in the satellite. Flop a set. 100% on the turn. We double. Raise here with pocket jacks. Sounds like a huge hand. Might be okay. Sounds like a crazy one. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. And I'm hungry like the wolf. They're pretty much all in here. Now they will be all in. Do 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 do. All in at risk is Landon Z with Ace Queen 10-8 versus King King 4-3. Ace Queen flop strips. And wins the pot. Nobody eliminated. 13 of 23 now with 18 paid here for us. We'll limp behind here. We'd have to call, obviously, if Bailey jams with our double suited ace king 9-7 here. We wouldn't love the idea, but we would call. Hungry like the wolf. But they check. Top is king queen 8. We just have top, which is pretty much anathema in PLO. It's just repulsive, quite honestly. Now we have a gut shot. An offsuit jack would give us the nuts. We won't live to see it. We also have an open ender. A 6 would give us a straight as well, but we'd lose to ace jack. Not interested with ace king, sorry. Find another buyer. Not picking up what you're putting down. Lost and I'm found. Dan gets a double here. Ace 10 through king 10. I'm on the hunt. I'm after you. Check here with ace queen 7-4. Top 2 pair. Just the dough. Leaves not on the inside. Stay alive without the bracelet. Chain strain your eye. Ice on my bullet, you die as soon as I pull it. Drop a little but toss it up. You slacking on your pimpin', turn it up. See the morning ain't a thing. Player eliminated. King, queen, queen, 8 loses to ace, king, 8, 6. We're down to 22 remaining. Cashing the $30 monster stack for MSS. Nice. First final table. Very good. Made up for your disastrous Sunday. Sundays can be, they can make us or they can break us, my friend. My level when I'm at your check. Double that. Personally, your rap is with trouble that. Defend the 10-9 here. Totally whiffed the flop, unfortunately. Bubble hard in the double R. Flash them rings. Window crack on them. Could very likely have the best hand here with an overpair. Not when this player bets pot and river, though, I don't think. Hold on, another player cut down very short here. See if we can get after the bounty. Let's see if we get ISO'd off of it. We didn't get ISO'd off of it, but I'm not going to try to bet and steal right here, I don't think. All right, when they don't bet, I am going to try to steal on the 8 turn here. Like, we still win the side. Bluff out them. The ace king was never losing, so I don't really care. Watch, this guy's going to be like, wow. Raise here with king queen. Ace 10 here. We're gonna ISO jam if they call. We'll call for sure. Ace 10 versus King Queen for a bounty. Gonna need an ace and an ace only on the river. Ace Queen here. 10 10 10, eh? Years old. Alright, we're gonna call here once at least with Ace Queen. Not gonna be folding yet. Don't have a diamond. I expect them to check if they don't have a pair. They're King Queen, they're King Jack. I just don't really expect them to barrel again. We can beat the Ace 7. Two tabling and didn't even pull the stream up? I would tell you to leave and think about what you did, but I like you being here, so stay and think about what you did. Your week is swell so far. It's been a good week. Return from vacation, you know, there's always a little bit of malaise. Wish I was still at the beach with my family, but I'm still with my family. We're just all here. But yeah, great vacation week, and yeah, life's good. Hope you're well. Hope your week has been swell as well. Queens could brighten my day right now in the $10 satellite potentially. Couple of beautiful ladies. We're gonna flick it in here. Boom. Queens versus the Jack 10 offsuit. Almost had them dead on the turn, but they picked up a little bit of glimmer of hope with another 10, but couldn't get there, and we do knock a player out. Almost get a full double right there. We'll rejam over Dan's jam if it comes in. We'll rejam over a raise here if it comes in. We'll open jam when it folds to us, I think. Yeah. I mean, at this stage of the tournament in a satellite, maybe we could just do some min raising, but I think I like the jam. Never mind, I hate the jam. We should have min raised. Now we would have gotten 3-bet and we would have called off anyway. We got some chops here. We got some wins with diamonds or queens. No chops, no wins. Satellites are doing fuck all for us tonight, I'll tell you that. Till 17. 2 tournaments remaining. I probably will play the one main event satellite was canceled, sadly. I probably will play the hypers tonight, but I might not play them on stream, just as a heads up to all y'all. Maybe firing those off stream. People fall in love in mysterious way. Gonna bet here, bluff diamonds. Obviously, if we had an ace or a 9, that's good for us. All right, we're gonna bluff the diamonds. Made a plan and stuck to it, and it works. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. Get out loud. Maybe we found 316 million in chips. Next closest 167. I mean, that's 2-1. Yeah. How many players? 5 players. Yeah. Next closest is, yeah, that's a big lead. A big lead. We are on the bubble here in the $50 PLO series event. It's 6 max, so it's final 4 tables. Nobody like insanely short. Actually, the shortest stack is across from us, I think. No, there's one stack with 4.5 bigs or so. And Landon here is second shortest. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love. King 954. Blech. Yeah, get him, money. So money and you don't even know it. Get to check. Get to just look at a flop at least. That was cool. Don't really see a way that we win this. Oh, look, I made $1 million in one cars and shoes. I like that. No, I like me. Raise and take in the slugfest. Hello. Club comes in on the river. Paired board, Jack 10. Club comes in on the river. Betting 2 into 5.6 is this player. And the short stack folds. We are down to 19. We're on the Stone Michael, the Bublé, as it were. No, is it doing it again? No! Why? I think I gotta change to a different USB port or something. Yep, this has to go. This has to be fixed. We will fix this. I will fix this tonight. Maybe over the next break. I think I know what I need to... I know what I must do. I believe so, anyway. Oh, get him. Break me through. Break on through to the other side. We're in the money. ITM hype in the $50 PLO Monsters deck. We're going to be down to final 3 tables. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. 3 betting here with the Ace King suited. I know. Sad song. I kind of want to just try to do it fucking right now. That's probably a bad idea. I might pull out the wrong USB cable and then be really pissed off. Nah, fuck it. All right, so camera's frozen, of course. Just checking hands here. You can't see me. I'm a ghost now. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Nope. So it's not a USB port issue, I don't think. Well, that makes it even more fucking complicated. I don't know what to do. Hold on, let me try something. I should probably put my table down to do this. Meanwhile, we're playing a raised pot here. Hold here. Still doing it, huh? All right, I need to mess with some settings here. You're gonna see my crotch slash belly for a moment while I try to sort this shit out. Meanwhile, I'll hear with King Jack. We're ahead of Queen 10. Not anymore. Hey, we got him. Anything? Any improvement? Nope. Try. I have some fans here. I'm gonna try turning the fans on. I used to have to do this. It's been a long time. $17 of 18 here. We folded our King 9, 6, 7. Like, Keep the camera frozen. We prefer it that way. Stop it. Trying to click on the OBS preview. Oops. Jacks here. Interesting. Win the hand with King Jack over here. Queen 6 plays super passively to the river. Queen Jack, Jack 10, 18 of 18 here. Good starting hand. Can we hit anything on the flop? Absolutely not. Not allowed. Now we have an open ender. And a pair, of course, but one pair's nothing really in PLO. We'll fold to a big bet. Hopefully we just get to check and realize I see a river card here. Ah. Out of there. USB power supply off, maybe? Hold the Rainbow Kings. All right, we're gonna go with that. See if it helps at all, but I think it's gonna be some troubleshooting done tomorrow. Gonna jam here. No chance at that $5 bounty, sadly. I'm a wide boy now. What? Why'd you go off? Aces, ace, ace, 10, 5. We pot. Everybody folds. Ace, queen, jack 10 will pot as well. Obviously not folding here. Flick it in. Up against the aces, we got 35%. After we get those chips involved, though, we got to get after it. Come on, baby. 35% still. We can't get there, and that's going to be pretty close to all she wrote in our MSS journey here. Obviously just flicking the rest in here no matter what. We're gonna be heads up versus 3 aces. We got 46%. Basically a flip. Let's win a flip. That doesn't seem amazing. They've got us almost dead on the flop and then dead on the turn. GG. Could this be a setting in OBS? Or is it the freaking cam link? Is my cam link dying? I feel like it should not be my camera. Let me see, am I actually stuttering on the camera? I guess that would tell me. No, I'm not stuttering on the camera. So it's something either USB related or cam link related, or it's not the camera actually overheating, which is good intel. Guess I could try a different USB cable from Camlink. I don't know if I have one handy right now, but I could try a different USB cable from Camlink to computer. That'd be a good, easy first point of attack. And then after that, I would be looking at like replacing the Camlink. Probably. Ace Jack versus Pocket Jacks. Gonna need an ace. No ace for us in the $20 slugfest. Nope, still stuttering. Just checking some things. Trying some different video formats. Nothing doing. What the hell? Somebody said turn off your Malwarebytes real-time protection. If this fixes it, I swear to God. It's inactive. Okay, it's not on. Wait a minute. Ransomware protection. fuck it, I'm just gonna uninstall Malwarebytes. I really use Windows Defender more than this anyway at this point. That's how they trap you to uninstall the... It's a long con from Sony and OBS. And they fold. Can't imagine this would fix it, but Malwarebytes is uninstalled. Issue not resolved. Gonna fold here. All right, folks, I think I'm going to wrap the stream here and try to troubleshoot this off stream because I'm just going to be sitting here in the troubleshooting mines for a while. I am going to play the hypers as well. I wish everyone good luck tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow for more BetRivers Poker multi-state summer series action. Hopefully with a fixed camera. Later.